the concept of genocide, one of humanity's darkest chapters. When we hear this word, most think of historical atrocities. But today, this horror unfolds in real time before our eyes. Let's break this down. Genocide isn't just mass killing. It's the deliberate destruction of a national, ethnic, racial, or religious group. The term was coined by Raphael Lemkin in 1944, watching the systematic destruction of European Jews during the Holocaust. But history has a cruel way of repeating itself. Today, in Gaza, we're witnessing patterns that eerily mirror past genocides. The numbers are staggering. Thousands of civilians killed, including children, infrastructure deliberately targeted, hospitals bombed, and basic necessities like food, water, and electricity cut off. What makes this particularly complex is how it connects to decades of occupation, displacement, and conflict. Palestinians are being forced from their homes, their neighborhoods reduced to rubble, and their very existence threatened. This fits multiple criteria of genocide, causing serious bodily or mental harm to members of the group, deliberately inflicting conditions of life calculated to bring about physical destruction. The United States' role in this is particularly troubling. As the world's superpower, America has historically positioned itself as a defender of human rights. Yet billions in military aid continue to flow to Israel, much like previous instances where U.S. foreign policy aligned with genocidal regimes. Think of Guatemala in the 1980s, or Indonesia in East Timor. This isn't the first time the U.S. has been on the wrong side of history. From the genocide of Native Americans to supporting dictatorial regimes during the Cold War, there's a pattern of either direct involvement or strategic silence. But here's the thing. Recognizing genocide isn't about taking sides in a conflict. It's about acknowledging human suffering and standing up for fundamental human rights. When we see children buried under rubble, families torn apart, and entire communities erased, we have a moral obligation to speak up. The international community defines genocide through the UN Convention on the Prevention and Punishment of the Crime of Genocide. When we look at what's happening in Gaza, the deliberate targeting of civilians, the destruction of essential infrastructure, the forced displacement, it checks many boxes of this definition. History will judge us not just by what happened, but by how we responded. Did we speak up? Did we take action? Or did we look away? Because genocide isn't just about the perpetrators, it's also about the bystanders who remain silent. Remember, every genocide in history started with dehumanization and ended with mass destruction. The pattern is clear and the signs are there. The question is, what will we do about it this time?